So, Jack, you told me a great story about your brother.
Yeah.
And we have to kind of skate through a tiny bit.
Yeah, sure.
Because some stuff is a little crazy. So you had this. So you lived with your brother, right?
Yeah, I lived with my brother. That would be Grayson.
And you would come home late at night. You were working, right?
Yeah. Well, so basically the way this came up is Grayson has a fear of aliens, and so, like a legitimate. This isn't just like he's not just like kind of like afraid of the idea of them, but I would come home every night when I was living with him, and I would go to put my key in the door at like 3 in the morning, and I would go, I know what's going to be on the other side of this door.
So
Gray.
you knew.
I knew every night it was going to happen. I would open the door, and Gray would be totally asleep on the couch, just laid out on the couch with a pile of orange peels. Like he'd just been hammering tangerines, and then in the back on the TV he'd been watching X-Files all night, and you just hear the menu screen from the DVD, just like the music. You know?
But these are not the craziest parts, though, because your brother was only wearing tangerine peelings.
That's all he was wearing. Yeah, just that. I mean, there was a blanket in there somewhere, but for the most part, yeah.
Completely nude.
Pretty much.
So his fear of aliens is the fact that he's falling asleep at 3 in the morning, hammered on tangerines, in X-Files while naked.
Yeah.
The most vulnerable position you can be in while watching X-Files.
Yeah, it really is.
Which is his own fault.
And so ever since then, it's been like, the aliens are going to happen.
The aliens are going to happen. Not they're coming, they're going to be here, what they're going to be like. The aliens are going to happen.
They're going to happen.
Yeah.
Like that day that they're going to happen.
So have you ever tried to mess with them?
I haven't tried to mess with him, but I talked to him about it, and he has some pretty good logic. Like I was telling him, his theory is he's like, there's probably anthills, like an anthill, that has never seen a human being. But you can't say it doesn't exist. Like, who's to say we're not that anthill? That's what he says.
If only he had, like, educational videos he was falling asleep to.
It really is. It's just great. Oh, yeah.
So, I have an idea. Xander found a spotlight in the building. I think we should take a spotlight, put it outside his door, and have one of us in a little alien suit. So open the door, and all he sees is alien shadow and bright light.
He would panic.
And then walk in and be like, would you like some tangerines?
Just throw tangerines.
Just be like, oh, the aliens like tangerines, it's happening.
The aliens happened.
Yeah. What happened last night? Dude, the aliens happened. They happened.
How can you be so calm?
Yeah, how can you be so calm? You don't understand. They have tangerines. They know all about us. They're very hospitable.
We love Grayson. We love Grayson and his fear of aliens. It really is.
That should be the nigga's dying. The grand old missing uproar is having a fit. So we should have that as a hashtag, right?
That's the next hashtag. Yeah, I think hashtag UFO. Please send us in any experience you might have or theory.
So
would be good.
What do we have from the last decade or two of minutes?
So the last hashtags we had about the pizza review.
Yeah.
So we had Jen Newsom tweeted.
Never heard of her.
She was here recently, and she said hashtag pizza review. Peach pizza better when your addiction is shared with friends.
Nice. I can agree to that.
In her defense, there's pizza in the other room for everybody. We did share that.
We did.
You did, but I will also say this in her defense. This is from Nick White. Pizza review. The pizza you gave me was cold.
That review is cold. Because that free cold pizza was free cold pizza.
It's true. At least it was free.
Came from the guy with the bare feet. I haven't showered and this pizza's cold. We have, there was another one from Gonzatier at Adam, oh God, I'm going to butcher this, Bianchi. Adam! And the show is off and running at Alex Fanning Show Pizza Review.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. That's not really a review, but I'll take it. And then Folio Ninja, which we've heard of before. He may sound familiar. At Folio_Ninja. Photo. Positive, happy, good time, vibes, news. How is he so good at this? How is he so good at this? And he put a photo up, which I can't really show up there. Here we go. It's a photo.
No way. Already.
It's a photo
How
of me.
did he do that?
What's the photo look like? It's this right here without the
You're
phone.
looking at it.
Hey. Yeah.
So we could reenact it maybe. Like,
Guys, it's just,
that's it maybe.
yeah, I like it. Cool. So we have another thing to talk about. Something I was very happy with.
Yeah.
Someone hacked into the Ashley Madison accounts.
I heard about this.
Yeah. I do not like Ashley Madison. Being someone of moral integrity, having moral integrity.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone hacked into them to expose them. But what the heck was that?
I have no idea. There were moments where my head was spinning. And
I wanted to ask him why he doesn't allow gay people to be on his site.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
2015, you know.
Hey, I figure you'd eat a chicken sandwich and find some love, but not a Chick-fil-A and eat Harmony. Not a sponsor. You guys suck.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. They weren't going to sponsor me, and I don't like them anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, we have some really crazy guests on this show, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how we get to book them.
We had Trump last time.
Yeah.
Do we have any tweets about Trump? I think Nick started doing one.
Did he tweet about Trump?
While you check for that, I want to tell my experience with
Yeah, do that.
the burn unit.
Okay.
I found out, well, it's actually the trauma unit, really. The people from Burn told me about trauma, how there's this thing called ECMO, which is crazy. Like, the technology that we have is amazing. If you have trauma to your lungs, you have an infection or you had an accident, something happened, and your lungs are having a hard time and not getting any better, the last resort is to actually put a machine on you that acts as your lungs, like gets all the air and all the flow in and leaves your lungs alone to try to get better. But you only have, this is your last resort. This is like things are not going well.
Okay.
It's like a 50-50 shot, I think. Yeah. So it's really hardcore. It's great that we have the technology. It's scary to think that you can be part of that. But then it's also great, again, because that is the best fighter name I could ever think of. Is Alex ECMO Fanning. You know what I mean? Like, this is your last resort. And then
in the octagon.
In the octagon, yeah. And I have, like, pizza boxers. And they call me the ECMO.
So it's on one side it's in the color blue, and over here it's in the color pizza.
Pizza, yeah. From the pizza corner, Alex ECMO Fanning. I'm like, like that. I'm gonna take you down.
It's non-stop grappling.
Yeah, it's
not grappling.
Take a bite out of his ear. Yeah. All right. Well, after that crazy interview, let's bring back the regular guests.
Yeah, let's do
the
that.
one that I don't expect to flip out a costume, although I do hope that she will have a crazy costume. I met her over a year ago at Good Nights Comedy. Not a sponsor, but check them out. They're pretty funny. That's been our show. I want to thank Shelby Odor. I want to thank the People's Channel. I want to thank my crew behind the cameras, working the cameras tonight and working the back. I appreciate it, guys. We have Ian, we have Fiona, Chad, Xander, Robert Gibb being the floor manager, and Darren Payton. I already said Chad.
Yeah, you
Good.
did.
Okay. I want to thank my guests. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you, Nick White. Make sure you check us out August 7th. And finally, thank you to Maggie for helping us pick these out at It's Sugar in Durham. Thank you so much. Guys, it's been a fun time. Have a good night. Yeah.
Well, it's the Alex Fanning Show. It's the Alex Fanning Show. We got laughs and jokes for all you folks. It's the Alex Fanning Show. It's the Alex Fanning Show. It's the Alex Fanning Show. We got games and fun for everyone. It's the Alex Fanning Show. It's the Alex Fanning Show.